The road to the Final Four. Today on Secondhand News. So did you take a look at what happened on Sunday in the news? We now have the road to the Final Four, the big basketball tourney of the year. And I've always loved the basketball. I never was very good at basketball, but I tried. I remember one instance in which it was a psychological test back in the day, and they had students, practice shooting basketballs, free throws, and they said, do 10. And then they took another class and they set them on the side and said, imagine shooting baskets, free throws, 10 of them. Then they tested both in a third group, and they did the percentages, and both equaled out to be the same. Practice makes perfect, whether it's physical or mental. Just saying. And that's what I have a lot of fun with on Secondhand News. Like and subscribe. Not necessary, because I have fun doing this anyway. Thank you very much. So what I've tried to do is establish a little journey through some stages of spongeness. Is that wacky enough? I kind of like wacky because to critique some of the things I have to critique, you have to work yourself through some pretty wacky scenarios, let alone to be able to talk about them after you've been through the wacky scenario. But it's easy when you look at it as sponges. Red, orange, yellow, green. That's the four. That's the experience. Now, one thing to understand is that before you get to the Final Four, you have to go to 3. And Sponge World is yellow. That's social. That's the persona we all want to develop. The movie star, the hero, the heroine, the great warrior, Mahabharata. Woo. Thick. About the only thing I really remember about basketball back in the day was it was either going to be man-to-man or zone. So that's where you go, you come out of the bottom of the toilet, you shoot up into the black, and then you start to realize there's some red in here, man. Some cherry cola. And you start to drink on the cherry cola, moves you into the red. That's the first zone, the first layer. That's survival. That's where all of the mystics take all of the mysteries from. It's all the stuff you can't see, taste, touch, all of them. All of the senses that aren't aware of their yellowness will never know yellow. And that's scary, because that's the end of the epoch. You have to start a new story. It's not hard. We've only done it forever. And it's not that hard. It's easy. So just to recap where we've been so far on this short journey that we've been on, is that we've discovered that there's a matrix, blue pill, red pill kind of thing, if you want to look at it that way. Or you could go New Testament if you want to. It's in there too, because this stuff goes back, so they say, 15,000 years? Yeah. You gonna believe that? I find it kinda hard, a little bit skeptical on that, 'cause I'm a proof kinda guy. I like Sada. I'm in with the investigation. Let's check it all out. Get it on the table. We can do this. We can learn and we can grow. And you just have to examine your social persona. Is that what you want other people to see you as? Or do you not know how other people see you? Pretty simple stuff. But that scares people. And so they drop down into the orange for protection. They can't talk about it. They fear it. There's so much coming at them at light speed that it cannot be processed. That's scary. That's the end of the epoch. That's when you have to go into the green. You have to move that yellow persona into love, understanding, and healing, and then move one step forward. And you've started a new journey. And it's in the works.